Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for another video. Right here on the very legend. It's very legendary. Very fucking legendary. Home of all things ranting. And it is the very legendary PG Rant's channel. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel and my other channels down there. You know where they are in the description box below on this channel and my other channels as well. So subscribe and like the video. Stick that thumb straight up the you know what. And you can leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to, do it. But be respectful. If not, go fuck yourself because you're going to get blocked. And if you can't handle that, too fucking bad. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that motherfucking bell. I think we all know what to do with that by now. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you do, you're pretty much SOL. And you know what that means. That's pretty much it. So once again, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. And that's it. If you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. And if not, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday evening, or getting close to Wednesday night. And you know what that means. Time for Dynamite! From AEW tonight at 8 o'clock, a little over an hour from now. Should be some good stuff tonight. We got Send for the Man. Hooks, well, okay, stay over there. Hook is going to be taking on Samoa Joe for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Should be an interesting match. We'll see what happens with that. We got Deonna Purrazzo taking on Anna Jay with the beautiful Toni Storm, timeless Toni Storm, on commentary. Watch out for the shoe. We got that. We got the Ass Boys and the Switchblade. Wait, what's the Switchblade? Jay White, the Bang Bang Gang. Too sweet me for the love of God, my friends. Coming out with a new theme song. Oh, I gotta listen to this. It better be good, but we'll see. So we got the Bullet Club, or BC Gold, whatever you want to call them, taking on the Mogul Embassy with my good friend Prince Nana. So we got the Machine, Brian Cage, and the Gates of Agony, Toa Leona, and Bishop Quan. I don't like Quan. Defending the 6-man tag team belts, the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts tonight. I smell a title change. Do you? I think so. We'll see. But we got that. We got Christian Cage defending the TNT title against Dustin Rhodes. See what we got with that. I think we got some other stuff. I got some of the matches. But we got a lot to talk about tonight on Dynamite at 8 o'clock. And I'll be doing my review later on tonight on my Peter fucking Joseph channel. But that's later. And I'll do my Raw review as well. I don't know when. Might be tonight. Might be after Dynamite. So I might do a lot of videos tonight. But we'll see what happens with that. But I might skip it till maybe tomorrow night. So I might be backed up with some videos this week, going into this weekend. But we'll see what happens with that. Got Ring of Honor tomorrow. The return of Impact Wrestling. Oh, sorry, TNA, I should say. The return of TNA tomorrow. And then we got SmackDown and Rampage on Friday. Collision on Saturday. And that's pretty much it for your week upcoming. But we got that. So my Raw review will be coming probably later tonight, along with my AEW Dynamite review. And we'll see what happens with that. Also, today is a very somber day. It is the 1-year anniversary of next to Bray Wyatt dying and Terry Funk dying last year. Probably one of the most prominent deaths of last year. And it was so sudden. Jay Briscoe passed away 1 year ago today. As we were all watching, I think we were watching NXT. I think it was NXT we were watching. And found out the news that Jay Briscoe was in a car accident with his kids. His kids survived, but he did not. And really sad to hear about that. Then they had the tribute show for all that. And, just a very sad day in the world of professional wrestling as Jay Briscoe passed away last year. Pretty young guy, too. I think it was 38, 39. But we'll always remember Jay Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy! And Mark, living on the legacy of the Briscoes, 13-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Jay, a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Such a great guy, a great family man. I met him tons of times. Such a great guy. But I'll do a proper video celebrating his 1 year, not celebrating, remembering Jay on the anniversary of his death. So I'll do another tribute video for the 1 year tribute anniversary. So we'll do that maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But so yeah, I assume Mark will be there. He did put up a picture of him. Adam Cole, baby, put up a picture of Mark and Jay and him and the Bucks. I don't know where it was. I don't know. Maybe it was at Mark and Jay's house. Maybe Adam Cole's. I don't know where it was, but kind of heart-wrenching to see that. Shed a tear here and there, but But always remember Jay Briscoe, Jamin Pugh, on a great man and a great wrestler. Died way too soon, and you can't. You don't know when our final day comes. It's gonna come eventually, but sometimes we're not ready. But the Lord's like, get up here, Even though He doesn't wanna, but we don't have a clock on our head like the Nickelback video. When it's our time, even if we're not ready for it. But always be ready, because you never know when it might be your last day, but we got that, so we'll watch Dynamite tonight. We'll remember Jay pretty much all night tonight, and we'll see what happens with that. But the main, that's a little bit sad, but let's get to a little bit of serious news now, even though that was serious, but let's get to some serious news. And before I start with the main rant, I want to thank everybody for watching my last 2 shorts on this channel about the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles getting knocked out in the playoffs. I did my job. Thank you very much. So, everybody who watched it, thank you. Thank you for all the likes on both videos, the views on both videos. I didn't think it was going to get that much, but it's still going up. But thank you for that, and for all you people that disliked it, well, I know it was Cowboy and Eagles fans. Too bad. Too fucking bad. And for all the people that shared the video, I don't know where you shared it to, but I don't care, but you could have shared it with the Eagles on sports radio and on Twitter. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. All the Niner fans were going nuts too, so, just not me. And other fans that just hate the Cowboys and hate the Eagles with a passion. So, don't blame me, So I know there were other people on YouTube and in pretty much sports cracking up. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. Everybody was laughing at the Cowboys and the Eagles and really giving it to Skip Bayless, that schmuck. But, it is what it is. You ate crow once again. Thinking you're all tough. We got the best defense. Yeah, what happened? What happened, Eagles fans, after you got basically raped by the Niners in week 13? Or you went downhill, didn't you? Won one stinking game, which is against the Giants. Couldn't win anything. Your offense looked like shit. Defense was garbage. Jalen Hurts looked like a fucking rookie quarterback. You got exposed in week 13. I know the Niners got exposed by the Ravens, but, it was just a bad night. What am I going to say? I'm not going to complain. We just had an off night. But if the Niners and the Ravens meet and get in the Super Bowl, always going to be different. I'll tell you that much. And the Cowboys, talking a lot of smack this year, too. About, oh, we're going to beat the Niners. We have a great defense, this and that. What happened? 42-10. In San Fran, by the way. Not in Dallas, but in San Fran. You got raped. And then Micah Parsons, the biggest dumb fuck ever, still yapping about the Niners. Oh, if we meet you in the playoffs, we're going to be different. Oh, where are you now? Playing golf, right, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Keep your mouth shut, okay? I know the Niners and the fans, we love to talk shit, but sometimes we can back up that shit, whether it be on the field, or on social media, or in real life. We back that shit up. You can't handle it? Then don't fucking talk. Alright? If we lose on Saturday, are we gonna complain? Yeah, we'll complain, but we're not gonna bitch and moan and stuff. We're just gonna take the loss like men and women, of course. We've got the lovely women of the 49ers, too. We'll take the loss. We'll just pick up the pieces and go, and, we'll just pick up the pieces and wait till training camp. That's it. We're not going to complain. I mean, we didn't finish the mission, but, we have to go to next year, which some of you Dallas Cowboy fans and Eagle fans just can't do. You complain, and then you talk all your shit all season, and then what happens? You choke. And Dallas, been knowing that for the last 3 years. Lost twice to the Niners in the conference, the wild card and the division round. The Eagles, well, you lost the Super Bowl when you should have won that Super Bowl, to be honest with you. Then you talked a lot of shit this season. And then, after you got exposed by the Niners, you lost the NFC East to the Cowboys. And then pretty much it was done. You should have really beat Tampa Bay on Monday night. Did you? No. You just got outplayed by a team that pretty much sucks. I hate to say that, Tampa Bay fans, but you guys stink. And you made Baker Mayfield look like he's a god, Well, the Lions will expose them on Sunday, but the Packers, they look pretty damn scary, but, But we're coming off, the Niners are coming off a 2-week bye, basically. And pretty much Brock Purdy, after a bye, comes out like a machine. But hopefully, it'll be a good machine, not a bad machine. But we'll see what happens Saturday night in Santa Clara. That's all I gotta say about that. But thank you for sharing the video, wherever you may share it to. People liked it, some people didn't. It is what it is. You don't like my opinion, then that don't matter to me. But thank you for watching the video, though. The videos, I should say. Let me make that plural. Thank you for watching the videos. And that's it. Continue to subscribe and continue to like the video, share the video, whatever you want to do. And that's it. Alright, let me get to the main part of the video. And I apologize for going 14 minutes to talk about the Niners and my other videos. I got a rant. This is a mega rant. And I'm going to try not to go a little bit longer than I'm going right now. But I have to rant about this particular topic. Now, I follow Kayla Braxton on Instagram, and I follow her on Twitter, or X. And, very respectful backstage interviewer. She's been with WWE for a while now. I don't know how many years exactly, but, she's pretty damn, I'll just say this, she's pretty damn good at what she does, like a Charlie Caruso, all the other backstage interviewers that have come through WWE, like Mean Gene. I'm talking, well, not female backstage interviewers, but backstage interviews in general. Like a Mean Gene, Michael Cole, Kevin Kelly at one point. That wasn't really great. Byron Saxton. even though he's not that great either, but anyway. But if you talk about females, Charlie Caruso and Kayla Braxton were like 1-2. The best, probably the best backstage interviewers in wrestling. I know there are others like Renee Paquette, but and others, I can't mention them all, but female-wise, Charlie or Charlie or not, whatever her last name is, but Charlie Caruso and Kayla were like, every time you see them, they look great, amazing looking. I met Charlie Caruso way back on an indie show, maybe about a year or two ago. A couple years ago, I should say. A doll to meet. I even told her, said, you're one of my favorite fucking backstage interviewers. And she liked it, she gave me a hug and blah, blah. But yeah, Kayla, I love Kayla. Kayla is amazing. She's funny at times, when she does the bump with the other guys and everything, and then she does the pre-show, always looks good, but, there's things, not about Kayla herself, but there's things that Kayla has been going through that piss me the fuck off. And pretty much yesterday, Kayla went off on Twitter and Instagram about an incident that happened in December, where she was talking about, I think, her dad, and, an incident that happened with her dad. I don't know what the incident is, but she kind of mentioned she was born out of rape, basically. So her dad raped her mom, and that's, she was born and everything, blah, 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 blah. And she went to Twitter on December the 12th, and was replying to somebody on Twitter. I think it was TCW or FCW. I can't even really see this tweet. But anyway, it's on her Twitter page. So the tweet that she responded to said, "I watched WWE since I was a child. When I was bullied, John Cena helped me through it." Of course, John Cena. AEW does nothing but bash the company who saved my life. Really now. I owe my entire existence to WWE, so you smarks can cry all you want about our loyalty, but I'll go to war for Trips, meaning Hunter. So, Kayla responded, this is December 12th, this is like about a month ago. "You won't be working there for much longer, and if I have anything to do with it anywhere else. Also, how do you get off talking about you being bullied just to say the absolute cruelest thing to someone you've never met?" I think is that I think it's RCW. No, it's TCW. Okay. So it's at legit TCW made the tweet back in December, and then Kayla responded to it, and then she comes out yesterday and posts something from this guy named Kevin Scampoli. Don't know who the fuck he is. I don't even give a shit. But he did a video about Kayla, and I have a little snippet of it. I'll play it. I don't care if it gets copyrighted. I don't give a shit. But it's a snippet, so I can just take the video down. I don't care. We'll put it on private. But anyway, so I'm gonna read the tweet, and she put up on her Instagram page today, I think. Let me just get that out of the way. Let me get what she said on I think it was on her Instagram. Oh, that's not it. Let me just I should have had this up beforehand. Oh, here we go. Is that it? Wait. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the story up in just a second if I can. Let me just shut my thing just in case something So, anyway. So, Kayla said on X, or Twitter, not sure how someone can be so miserable to go on a public platform and say these things, but I feel so sad for this person, I guess meaning this Kevin Scampoli douchebag. Never heard of him, but he's probably so empty, he clearly wanted to hurt me, but all he's got is my sympathy. Man, sad. So, in any case, he went off on Kayla and called her a rape baby, just really bullying her and really saying a lot of mean shit to Kayla, and eventually Kayla put something up on X, and then she took it down, and then this guy started laughing at it, and started making said some more hateful bullshit. And so, it's kind of like a reaction / rant, so I'm gonna react to this rant. I'm gonna react to this video from this schmuck named Kevin Scampoli. He looks like a complete smark. But, alright, let's play it.
So he messages me, Kevin, I triggered the rape baby. And I was like, oh, yeah. I love that. Let's get Max Caster next. He might be a rape baby. She deleted, look at how happy we are.
I apologize for the stopping.
She deleted an LMAO. Stupid rape baby.
This guy must
We're really...
This guy must love the UFC because he's wearing a UFC hoodie or whatever. And I apologize for the stopping. It's just the video is just lagging my computer.
And she's over there crying. And I go, there it is.
He's mocking this.
Oh, Gino, how much fun is the internet, huh? And then Kayla Braxton, what's this one going to be? Oh, I replied, dumb rape baby. Look, see?
Yeah, he responded to her December 12th tweet, what I just read, you won't be working there for much longer, and then he's like, dumb rape baby.
Look at this interaction. Kevin, I triggered the rape baby. She deleted it, LMAO. Ha 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 ha. Dumb rape baby. Now look, it made it to the dirt sheets, Gino. What's up now? We're famous.
Wow. Wow. You fucking idiot, Kevin Scampoli. You fucking mark. You go on a public platform, like, I don't know, if on a podcast, whatever podcast you go on, maybe put it on X, or put it up on YouTube, or whatever social media, and you come out, and you bash Kayla Braxton because she answered a fan about, an incident with her dad, and it was a traumatic experience for her, and everything, because she grew up basically out of rape, because her mom got raped, and talked about her dad and everything, and then you come out and mock that, and bully her and shit. I mean, really, dude? Really? And I know Kayla gets a lot of hate, she gets bullied because of her image, and everything. She's like, small, she's like 5'1", even though people on Wikipedia put her as 1'5". I mean, they think she's like a midget. I mean, it just goes to show that people are fucking douchebags on social media. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I get bullied online from this lovely website of YouTube, but do I really care that much? No. I mean, I get called everything in a book. But, I get harassed online by a bunch of jealous fucks that don't know anything about me. Besides things that I did in the past, which is basically nothing now. Old stuff from like 12 years ago. And 5 years ago, whatever it may be. And I'm still getting harassed and bullied about that, I'm trying not to let it get to me, but there's a point where you can't take, so much bullshit, and you gotta defend yourself, even though you don't have to. But, and then you just laugh about it after a while. Anything that people say, just laugh at. That's what I'm pretty much been doing lately. Not always, but sometimes, I just laugh at all these people making all these false accusations and saying, oh, we got proof of this, we got proof of that, and basically you got nothing. Trying to blackmail me and saying that I sent nude pictures to minors and I talked to minors on Facebook, which is not true. Because I know that for a fact, because I never did. But in any case, it's pretty much old news now, but they still want to bring it up 10 years later, 12 years later, whatever it may be. I mean, it is what it is. But, if I was a legit predator, I would be in jail, or at least on a sex registry by now. Am I? No. It's 2024. And some of these things, like I said, happened 10, 12 years ago. I mean, the statute of limitations is pretty much over. And they said, oh, we got police reports. I'm like, yeah, but I was never charged. I didn't have any police ever come to me back in the day. It's like, oh, this happened. But I'm like, it's pretty much a done deal. It's over. You think it's going to hold them in court now? It's like 15 years, like I said, 12 years ago. On YouTube. Nobody really gives two shits about things that happen on YouTube most of the time. But, I mean, it is what it is. But I care less what these people say. They make their threats, which barely even happen. So, I mean, it's just baby shit that these people do, because they're a bunch of babies, 20, 30-year-old babies. They want to take the law into their own hands, and they think they have all this proof and everything, and it just blows up in their face when, it gets proven that, proven wrong. So they get all butthurt about it, and shit, and then when they get thrown the same things that happen to them back in their face, they play the victim. So I'm like, it is what it is. But in any case, with Kayla, I feel for you. I feel for you because I know how it is online. But, she gets body shamed and everything. I think of her sexual preference as well. I think she came out saying she was bisexual, I think. I could be wrong on that, but maybe lesbian. I don't know. I don't care if she's bisexual or not, or she's lesbian. I don't really care that much. I mean, that's her life. She wants to do what she wants to do, but people want to harass her for that, and they want to harass her for her fucking body image. The same thing with Deonna Purrazzo. Got harassed by a bunch of idiot marks for her body because she has a big ass. I mean, seriously? You're body shaming her because she's got a fat ass and she just looks fat, or in general, when she does it, she looks beautiful. And Deonna even came out and freaking, she came out, basically laughed all this off. I mean, there's just people that are jealous of my body, everything. These marks, they wish they had Deonna Purrazzo, and she's with Steve Macklin. She's married to the dude. Alexa Bliss getting the same thing. Oh, if you come back, we're gonna kill you. I mean, really now? You ain't gonna do shit, alright? These people, they think they're big shots and everything. They want to harass celebrities, or wrestlers, or whatever it may be. Thinking they're tough. They want their attention. They want their 15 seconds of fame. So Kevin Scampoli, you want your 15 seconds of fame? You got it, my friend. But, where's your life gonna go in the next 5 years? Probably down the drain. Because you're a nobody, dude. I might be a nobody on social media and YouTube. Do I care? No. I don't give a shit. I live my life to the best of my ability, and I don't pretty much give two shits about the world and what is said about me. I mean, I used to think about that, and used to let it get to me, and I would go back and forth with mindless zombies, on social media and on YouTube, saying mean things and everything, wishing them death and everything. I mean, fair is fair, but, I really don't care, because some of these people deserve it, You go low, I'll go real low. But if you want to go lower than that, it's just like a war. But and these people won't win. So they want to get you off social media, or they want to have you, do the worst thing in the world, which is commit suicide, or go to jail for the rest of your life, and and even if you didn't do anything, I mean, these what these fucktards want. They want to harass and put people down like Kayla Braxton or Alexa Bliss or whoever it may be. And it just shows that there's so much evil in the world, and they want their attention because they probably don't get attention at home. They're probably virgins or whatever, They're nobodies. They don't have a job. They probably don't get laid or whatever. Or they just spend way too much time online, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Kayla has a great life. She has a great job. She does her job perfectly. Sometimes she, can get out of hand here and there, but, she's been with WWE for so long. And she did some ring announcing for NXT back in the day. Now she's, pretty much on SmackDown, harassing the wise man half the time, but that's another story for another time. That's not real, but Paul Heyman thinks it's real because he thinks that Kayla stalks him, which I think is a lie, or maybe the other way around, I don't know. But Kayla's a great person. I love her a lot, and I'm defending her. So, from these fucking fucktards, this Kevin Scampoli dumbass, who fucking looks like he's from England. I don't know where he's from, and I don't really give a shit. But I bet you nothing if he said that to Kayla would knock him the fuck out. Or anybody. He would get knocked the fuck out. Because he deserves a bashing, you know what I mean? That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, to Kevin Scampoli, you motherfucker, you need to shut the fuck up. Alright? Do your boring as fuck podcast. Okay? Leave Kayla alone. Because what you said to her really pissed a lot of people off. And I'm so happy that a lot of the wrestlers have come to her side. A lot of the fans have come to her side. And everything. And Kayla is so thankful for everybody. Yeah, for those who don't know, I'll reiterate the incident that happened. Her mother was sexually assaulted when she was conceived. She admitted she was struggling after dealing with some insane and unwarranted hate on social media last week, or this past week. She had a video on Instagram showing Kevin Scampoli laughing about the whole incident, showing direct messages with another person, referring to her, with her as rape baby, repeated the insult like I played before, laughing on a scream from his stupid, boring podcast. And then Kayla wrote, "Man, this past week has been a challenge. I've gotten some insane and unwarranted hate for no apparent reason at all. I was hesitant to post this because I hate giving satisfaction to the people who have put me in this mental space." This is on her Instagram. But I also think it's important to talk about it. I'm having a hard time understanding why I'm receiving things like this lately for parts of my life I've had no control over, but have shared because I feel like, why else am I here if not to make some kind of difference, Real name is Kayla Becker. She admitted she can be very hard on herself. She tries to remember how much she has achieved despite how she got to where she is right now. And, I think is there more? Let me see here. Yeah, there's a little bit more. She said, "I'm very hard on myself, but then I consider where I am despite how I got here. I was conceived by a rape, and my mother, who's been to hell and back, and I'm so proud of her, was in prison for years, which is what landed me in foster care. But as strong as I try to be, things like this bring out the darkest parts of me. I hate giving this bottom feeder, because that's what he is, a bottom feeding bitch, any attention, but I think exposing him is necessary. we all know people who have taken their lives because of this kind of thing. Hannah Kimura, Daphne, so many other celebrities and musicians as well, with the hate and the, even the fame gets to them and everything gets too much. I'm way too stubborn to do that. Thank you. But these people need to be held accountable. Oh, Kevin Scampoli, bless your empty black heart. It was empty heart, she says, but. So far, Mr. Kevin Scampoli has yet to comment, because he knows he got basically ripped apart by basically everybody, including myself right now. This comes after he was met with backlash on X for mocking the late wrestling legend Brody Lee's widow, Amanda Huber. Oh, you son of a bitch! Over her husband's tragic death. Oh my god. So Kayla has worked with some of the biggest names in entertainment, including Matthew McConaughey. Alright. Joked she would take it for her future autobiography. And, she says, maybe the title of my memoir will be Rape Baby. I mean, how damn bad as it is that I was brought into this world that way and kind of killing it. So like I said, a lot of people have been coming to her side and defending her and everything. Like Charlotte Flair, Casey Catanzaro, Bailey, Alexa Bliss, everybody were coming out. Even Nia Jax says, I love you, Kayla, you are incredible in every way. And then music producer Andre St. Albin, I hope I'm saying that right, added, you got tons of love and support, never forget that. And then one of her followers, at Greenie Punksy, wrote, how is anyone thinking this is okay to do? I guess meaning this schmuck, Kevin Scampoli, going out on his stupid podcast and making fun of her getting being born from rape. Really? Maria Brink basically got raped by her dad, and she had her beautiful son at an early age. I think she was like 15, 16 years old. Right? She was called a whore, and this and that. She was getting, she even got body shamed at one point, and, she still gets the hate from a lot of people, it's like, oh, she's, she doesn't believe in God, she's this and that. She believes in paganism, I believe, she does all the witchcraft stuff. That's Maria. I have nothing bad to say about it, because she's my metal sister, basically. Did I ever say one bad thing about Maria, other than sometimes, some of the stuff that she does on in her show is a little bit weird? Even Rosa thinks that, but it's just Rosa's opinion. I was like, I think it's, it's fine. I'm not, I miss the old school days, because I'm old school, and old school is cool. I remember when they didn't even have, the guys, Chris and company didn't have face paint on. They were just rocking out, like normal. And people say, oh, in this moment, it just had 3 great albums, everything else sucks. Oh, you forgot Blood went to number 8? And went gold? You forgot? I think people forgot. Oh, but everything after is so industrial. I'm like, yeah, because they're experimenting. They changed they evolved. After The Dream came out, which is basically their worst album, I'm saying that as an In This Moment fan, when The Dream came out, I'm like, what is this? It's all poppy stuff, and then one fucking banger song, which is The Great Divide, which is Maria just screaming her ass off, and everything else like poppy, melancholy stuff. New Year's Day did that early in the day. Early in their career, New Year's Day, Ash Costello, my sweetheart, when I first found out about them, I was like, what the hell, what is this? It was like pop metal. I'm like, what is this? It felt like Avril Lavigne almost, gone metal. And then they changed their look. They went to basically like not a sort of goth look, but but if you look at Ash Costello now, compared to earlier in their career, total difference, and they are an amazing band. Ash continues to grow and looks great at what she does. The band has put out some banger albums, not #1 albums per se, but great stuff. I mean, they were on NXT at Halloween Havoc. They played Vampire and they played Hurts Like Hell. And Ash did Rhea Ripley's theme song, the first version, not the second one by Chris Motionless of Motionless in White. I'm just saying. But, yeah, but even Ash sometimes gets, shamed here and there. But, I mean, it just shows you that these people don't give a shit about how people look. I mean, I don't look like the greatest person in the world. I'm not like a sex symbol. I wish I was, but, and I have all these women, flaunting their vaginas at me, and my big, what. But, do I have that? I wish I did, but I don't. I mean, like I said, I'm not the greatest looking person in the world. And people, mock me for my appearance and everything. I don't give a shit. I know my teeth aren't that great, but it's just me. It's the way I am. If you don't like the way I look, don't watch my video. You don't like the way I speak and have whatever opinion I might have about wrestling or music or whatever, and you don't like it, tough shit. Tough shit. We can agree to disagree on certain things, but if you're gonna come out and attack me for no apparent reason and just call me every name in a book when you have no proof of anything, say I have Down syndrome and this and that. I mean, I smoke crack. I act weird. I mean, yeah, I act weird. I do my epic impressions and everything, which people like, by the way. You can't prove nobody likes it. But yeah, I act weird, I should act my age, but I like to show some, entertainment value, at least, with my impressions and everything. But with my vast knowledge of wrestling and sports and really music, there's nobody can hold a candle to me about that. I don't have to debate anybody about that. Oh, why don't you debate us and show your stuff? I don't have to do that. I don't have to prove my knowledge to people. These insignificant people that think they know everything. They don't. They don't. So if I ever agreed to a debate, I would win easily because there's just no argument. They have no argument and pretty much no proof of anything. So why waste my time debating with pretty much smarks, or pretty much fucking marks, because that's what you people are, marks. Why would I waste my time? I have an opinion. If you don't like it, too fucking bad. Don't come on my channel and insult me, or do a boring as fuck video or a live stream, call me out on my bullshit, and say, oh, he's a pedophile, he's this and that. And then taking it a little bit too far, and then bringing people that don't even need to be in this conversation. That's a bitch move. Do I do that to anybody? No. Do I go after, people's families? Not really, unless it's warranted. If they go after my family, I can go after them if I wanted to, but I don't have to, but do I dox people? No. Maybe one person here and there, but they deserved it, because they needed a dose of reality. But do I go real life on them? I'm going to go to their house or anything like that? No, I'm not going to ruin my life and kill somebody. Or beat them up to the point they go to the hospital or whatever. These people think they can do that? It's not going to work. Not going to work. You're risking your own fucking rest of your life, basically, doing that shit. You want to go to jail so bad? Go to jail. Think you're tough, then you want to go to jail? You're going to go to jail. Or you're going to go to a hospital. I'm just saying. I might act tough online, but if need be, I will knock somebody out. Whether I get knocked out or not, I will make that person wish they did not mess with me. Because I know a lot of people in high places, my friends. I do. I have family members that are in the force. So I wouldn't want to mess with an Italian god like myself, but I digress on that. But these people, they think they're tough guys, and they're not. That's why most of the time these threats don't even come to fruition. If they do, then these people that do them are running the risk of going to jail or possibly getting hurt severely or serving a lot of jail time because they can't handle somebody's opinion online. They think they're great, they're big and bad. It's like, oh, I'm going to put a stop to this guy. I'm going to shut him up for good. You can try to do that, but, you're going to get shut down yourself. So like I said, if you don't like somebody's opinion, don't watch them. Don't follow them on social media. Just don't watch them. Just ignore them. Block them. Simple. That's the hardest thing for people to do nowadays on social media is block people because they don't like their opinion. Oh, I don't like this guy. I may not like guys like JD. I really don't like it because, one, he's a Braves fan. Two, he's an egomaniac. And he doesn't care about his subs. But am I going to go after JD's family or anything like that? No. Because I don't need to. Like the same thing, I hate bringing his name up, but Sean's for Entertainment. People think I had a 10-year obsession with the guy. I never did. People think I'm jealous because he had like over 100,000 subs, which are pretty much proven that they were all fake. But did I ever go after Sean's family? No, not really. Maybe I said a couple bad things here and there about his kid back in the day, but that was like back in the day, and I apologized to Sean for that many times. And then we went our separate ways. But people still think, that I'm a bad guy, and what I say to people, whatever. But it is what it is. I have said mean things that I don't really mean. I wish death on people because, of my anger and everything from things that happened about a year or two ago. It's just ridiculous BS. But like I said, if you don't like my opinion, you don't like my videos, then don't watch my videos. Please, for the love of God, block me on social media and block me on YouTube, but some of you have a problem with that. And say, I stick my nose into other people's drama. No, I don't. I just offer my opinion about things. And if you don't like my opinion, like I said, too fucking bad. Get over it, shut the fuck up, move on. But some of you can't seem to do that. You have no brain, and you can't move on from things. You just let drama continue for months and years and everything. I put blame on myself because I go back and forth with these schmucks. Who basically don't mean shit to me. I got a life to live. I don't need to go back and forth with schmucks from different parts of the world. Supposedly, they think they live in certain places, but they don't, because they don't show proof. They hide behind a fucking computer screen and an avatar. They don't show their face on video. They think they manipulate their voice with either AI or a voice changer, which I think is a bitch move. Just show your fucking face. Stop being a pussy. I'm talking to you right now, face to face. Stop being a pussy. But it is what it is. But that's all I'm going to say about that. I gotta go. So, to Kevin Scampoli, fuck you, motherfucker. And that's it. You want your 5, 10, 15 minutes of fame? You got it. But now you're going to get pretty much crucified online by every fucking wrestler, every fucking buddy that supports Kayla Braxton. So get ready for a shitstorm, motherfucker. And it is what it is. Think you want to come back at me? Ain't gonna work, my friend, 'cause I'm not gonna give two shits what you say. Or what anybody says. I don't give two shits. Alright? I'm defending the world of professional wrestling and somebody that I actually respect, which is Kayla Braxton. Same thing with Roman. I respect Roman. I did say some bad things back in the day about Roman. Not the man, the character that he was playing, because his real name is Joe. Yeah, I might have said, oh, I wish, Roman would die and everything. That's the character, because it was getting pushed down our throats so much, like Cena. And then everybody's like, oh, you like Roman because of some other person that likes him so much. That's not true. Not true. I like Roman as a person, for what he does for the wrestling business. And now he's like the fucking greatest thing since sliced bread in the WWE and in wrestling in general. Oh, you think you're Roman, this and that, acknowledge me and everything. Well, yeah, you do have to acknowledge me because, you have to at least somewhat respect my opinion. But if you don't like it, like I said, don't watch my video. You don't like my opinion? Too fucking bad. You can do your own video talking about my opinion, but you're gonna just call me out and call me names and bullshit. I'm not gonna give two fucks. And pretty much I don't give a fuck what people say about my opinion. It's just my opinion. Even with my friends, we argue here and there about like, oh, you like Roman, I love Roman, you hate Roman, why? Because of your opinion, this and that. We go back and forth, but we're not gonna, like, beat the fuck out of each other just because we hate a certain wrestler or whatever it may be. We have a difference of opinion. You gotta respect it, in a way. But just don't go overboard. Like these schmucks online do. They just go overboard half the time. Because they just hate your opinion, or they hate you in general. For what reason, I don't know. Because you don't look, I like to use the word from Jay Briscoe, cosmetically pleasing. Remember how the WWE didn't want to sign the Briscoes because they were not cosmetically pleasing, and then Jay and Mark cut that epic fucking promo when they were in Ring of Honor? The same thing in real life. You don't have to like the person. You don't like their opinion, but then you make fun of their opinion, and then you make fun of their looks and shit. Like Kayla's like, oh, she's 5'1", she's a midget, she doesn't look good. They talk about her face and everything. They yell at, even Nia Jax, because she's fat, but, she's a, I'll say it outright. She's a big, beautiful woman. She's a BBW, but, she sucks in the ring. But she's still a person, too. Whether she should be gorgeous looking, have big, humongous boobs and everything. Greatest girl in the world. But she still would get, she gets fat-shamed a lot. And it hurts, But Deonna Purrazzo, like I mentioned, she got basically body-shamed because of her ass. Really, because of her ass? If that was the case, why aren't anybody yelling at J-Lo because she has the perfect ass? Come on now. People just don't like the way people look because either they're insecure about their own look, or, they don't get attention at home, or in general, they have no friends. I got a lot of friends. Do I feel insecure? No, not really. I know people don't give a shit about what I say and how I look. I don't give a shit. They probably look worse than I do. At least I groom myself. I don't look like a fucking rat. Or a bum. I don't wear, great clothes, but, it doesn't matter what clothes I fucking wear. I can wear a New York Ranger shirt with a hoodie on now, or I can wear a suit and tie from the Men's Warehouse because I like the way you look. And I guarantee I like the way I look. But I digress on that. But people just make fun of people's clothes. They body shame me, because they look at their pictures online like, oh, he looks like shit. Or she looks like shit. She's fat. She's too skinny. She needs to eat something. Really now? But that's all I gotta say about that. I went 54 minutes, and I don't give a shit how long I went. This is my video, and I can go forever if I wanted to. But I got other things to do. So, thank you for watching this long video, and I hope you learned something about it. But to Kevin Scampoli and everybody else that has bullied Kayla Braxton or any wrestlers or anybody in general, fuck you. Alright? Fuck off and just go fuck off. That's all I gotta say about that. But Kevin Scampoli, you can really fuck off. Alright? Go get laid if you haven't already. Fucking idiot. And all you fucking marks out there, keep being jealous of people like me and people like Kayla for what we do. Okay? And what we say. And one more time. If you don't like what we say online or in person, on YouTube or social media, wherever it may be, if you don't like our opinion, too fucking bad. Okay? You don't like what we say, get off our social media channels, and just get off the internet, period. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about what other people say online. Okay? You don't like anybody's opinion, fuck off, alright? Block them. But if you have a problem doing that, then you have a problem in general. Stalking people and all this other shit. For what? For what? So you can get your attention? So you can try to shove them off the internet or shove them off life itself? I mean, really? You know that can come back to bite you? I'm just saying. Just saying. So you can claim you have, I got First Amendment rights. I get to say whatever I want. Yeah, in general, you do have a point. But if you're just using your First Amendment rights to bash people and body shame them, it's not right. Whether it be your opinion or not. I can say, this person's a fucking prick. That's my opinion. You don't like my opinion? I don't care. It's just the way I feel about certain people. I don't like them. I think they're jerks. But it's gonna let it affect my life? No. Because I don't care about these people and what they do in their spare time. And that's that. But anyway, I gotta go because Dynamite's coming on the air. So I'm gonna go. So, hope you like this long as fuck video. And I don't care because it's my video, my podcast, whatever you want to call it. My opinions and my views about the Kayla Braxton thing. And, kind of bringing it into my world and what I dealt with online and with what Kayla's dealing with as well, and every other wrestlers and people in general with these so-called online bullies and everything. They're not tough. They're not. They're just starving for attention. That's all it is. Jealous fucking bitches. And that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Like the video, subscribe, share the video, whatever you want to do. But hit the bell so when I do my next video, you don't miss it. Because if you do, you're pretty much SOL. You know what that means. And that's it. Alright, I'll be back later with my AEW review. But until next time, if you're not down with that, like DX would say, if you're not down with that, suck it. But with me, if you're not down with anything I say, well, that's too fucking bad. Because I'm way better than you, and you fucking know it. And I will end it on this. If you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you, motherfuckers. Fuck you, man. That's it. Adios, motherfuckers. Until next time. Peace.